guys, it's me, Miss Booksy. We're gonna get to our story in a second, but I have some really important news. You know Cool School is the place for crazy stories and adventures. Well, we have cooked up something so amazing for you, a brand new Cool School read-along app. There are mystery boxes, special prizes, and coins. Ooh, I wonder if they're gold coins. The more coins you collect, the more mystery boxes you can open. And probably my favorite thing is that there are stories you can read along with me by following the words on the screen. I love it! Click the link above to download it. Okay, now let's get to today's story. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Belle Rose, but everyone just called her Belle. Hi! Belle lived in a small village with her father, one sister, and one brother. Her father was very nice, but her sister and brother, not so nice. I'm not sure why they were so mean. They just were. And they were always fighting. Taking things that didn't belong to them. And making up ridiculous fibs.
I didn't take your book, Belle. A ninja broke into the house and stole your book.
Nuh-uh, I saw her take it.
Nuh-uh.
So yeah, but it was okay. As I said, my dad was the nicest dad ever in the history of daddom. One day, he got me a puppy for like no reason. My dad had lots of ships that went all over the world selling stuff. That's how he could afford to buy us fancy clothes and jewelry and stuff. But one day, it went all down the drain. One very bad hurricane and my dad lost everything. Well, he lost the ships and the jewelry and the fancy clothes, but he still had us.
It's okay, kids. We're still together, and that's what matters.
Yeah, family! But Belle's brother and sister were not happy. They thought being rich mattered more than anything. Anyway, let's move the story along. It's called Beauty and the Beast, not Beauty and her sister and brother. One day, Belle's dad found out that an old ship had drifted into the harbor.
It has to be one of my ships, kids. I just know it.
Yay! We're rich again.
Presents!
Yes, presents for everyone. What would you like?
I want a pony and a new dress and a tiara.
Want a new bike and a new dog.
And you, Belle, what would you like?
Just one red rose from the flower market.
A rose for my Belle Rose.
Boring.
So basic.
So off Belle's dad went, whistling a happy tune.
La 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 la, everything's great.
But when he got to the harbor, he saw that the mystery ship was just an old pirate ship with nothing but a couple of parrots and a rusty old hook on board. He headed back home, whistling a sad tune.
La 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 la, everything's not great.
And then as if things weren't bad enough for poor old Belle's dad, it started to rain. Hard!
Oh hey, a castle. I bet it's nice and warm in there. Hello? Hello? Is anyone home?
The castle was dark and very quiet. He slept like a baby all through the night, and when he woke, he found that someone had made him breakfast.
Hello? Must be from the breakfast fairy.
The breakfast fairy is just like the tooth fairy, by the way. But instead of money, she leaves you breakfast. And you don't even have to give her one of your teeth.
Well, that was delicious. Better be on my way.
He was just about to leave the castle when he saw a perfect red rose.
Just like the one Belle wanted.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I was just leaving.
You come into my castle, sleep by my fire, eat my food, and now you steal from me?
To be fair, I thought that food was left by the breakfast fairy.
Breakfast fairy? There's no such thing as a breakfast fairy.
Oh, really?
Really?
I'm so sorry. My daughter Belle wanted a red rose, and I saw this and it's perfect. A perfect rose for my perfect girl. I'm really sorry.
I'll make a deal with you.
Okay.
You may go and take this rose to your daughter.
Okay.
But she must return and work for me.
Okay. Wait. No!
It's either that, or you stay here forever!
But my kids, they won't know where I've gone. I can't stay.
Then send me Belle.
Belle's dad had left the castle with the rose, but he didn't know what to do. Could he really send his daughter to work for this beast? Surely not. But what could he do?
I'll go back and I'll fight him. Stand back, beast. I'm here to defeat you. Maybe not. I know. I'll send a decoy.
You must be Belle.
No, he'd never fall for it. It's useless.
He arrived home, still not sure what to do. Dad, I was so worried about you.
Where's my bike?
Where's my pony?
Their dad explained that there would be no pony and no new bike. It's okay, Dad. I'm just glad you're home.
Oh, Belle, I did bring you a rose.
It's lovely. Did you get it at the market? It's way prettier than usual.
Interesting story, actually.
He explained the whole beast situation. When he was done, Belle and her siblings looked like this.
I'm not going to work for a stinky beast.
Me either. No way. Gross.
Of course not. We'll figure this out.
I'll go.
Great, that settles it.
See ya, Belle.
Belle, no, you can't.
If I don't go, he'll come find you. And then what? I'll go, I'll work, and then I'll come home. No big deal. And so it was settled. Belle would go to the beast. Hello? Hello? Sir? Oh, dinner is at 7. Okay. So am I supposed to cook dinner? Is that my job? I guess I better find the kitchen. But when she found the kitchen, she saw that someone had already begun dinner. Smells good. So maybe I'm to set the table. But in the dining room, the table had already been set. Well, I guess I'll just sit here and wait for dinner. Whoa, how'd the food get in here? I didn't see anyone bring it in. Now where's that beast? I'm hungry. Okay, that's it. I'm digging in. I guess I'm eating alone. Then Belle realized that she was not alone at all. What? Magic. So cool. But wait, if this place has magic invisible servants, then what's my job? And where's that beast? Any answers for me, Invisible Butler Man? Alrighty then. I think I'll take a tour of the grounds. Belle thought the castle was the most beautiful place she had ever seen, but her favorite part was the garden. These are the most perfect roses in the whole world. I wonder if the beast enters them into flower shows. He'd win for sure. I better not touch them though. That's what got me into this mess. Apparently the beast really likes his flowers.
You can touch them if you want. Don't be scared.
Oh, sorry. You just startled me. Are you,
The beast? Yes.
Come out of the shadow so I can see you.
Okay, but I have to warn you, I'm super scary.
It's okay. I'm super brave. Sorry. I was just screaming at something else. I thought I saw a bat.
It's okay. I know what I look like.
Let's try this again. I'm Belle. Hi.
I'm the beast. Hello.
Beast? Is that your real name?
No, my real name is Sam.
Oh, well, hi, Sam. So what's the deal with these invisible servants?
Long story.
They're not ghosts, are they?
No,
Phew, that's good. I'm scared of ghosts.
there's nothing here to be scared of. I promise.
Okay. Question 2. If you have magical invisible servants, then what do you need me for?
You'll be my personal assistant.
That sounds cool. Belle Rose, executive personal assistant. I'll probably need a business card.
I'll have Gustave show you a room. Good night, Belle.
Has the invisible guy been here the whole time? Boy, this is gonna take some getting used to. Belle followed Invisible Gustave to her new room. It was pretty amazing. This is amazing! Belle's bedroom had a huge bed with 100 little fancy pillows. There was a princess canopy, a giant chandelier, and only about 1,000 books. Princess and the Pea, nice. Cinderella, one of my faves. Sleeping Beauty, a classic, but I'd like it better if the main character were awake more. She snoozes through the whole book. Know what I mean, Gustave? You still there, Gustave? Okay, well, Gustave, I think I'm gonna turn in right now. Thank you very much, nice invisible people. All right, well, I'm gonna go to bed now. Good night. See you in the morning. I mean, not see you. You know what I mean. I should write my dad a letter before bed. He'll want to know how things are going. Dear Dad, what a day. The beast is not at all what I expected. I thought he'd be all growly and snarly and mean, but so far he seems pretty nice. The food here is very good. Oh, and get this. All the butlers and maids are invisible. I don't know why, but Sam assures me that they're not ghosts. Anyway, I'm sure you're worried about me, but I'm really doing okay. Love always, Belle. Oh, P.S. The beast's real name is Sam, by the way. Belle was right. Her dad was very worried about her. It was hard for him to have his sweet daughter so far away and living with a scary beast, no less.
Poor Belle. I just hope she's okay.
I'm sure she's fine.
So she lives with a scary monster, so what?
Yeah, no big deal, Dad.
It's all my fault.
The next day, Belle woke bright and early, excited to start her new job. Well, thank you very much. Okay, Sam, what's on the agenda for today? Stocks, bonds, monthly reports, number crunching?
I was thinking we'd just go for a hot air balloon ride.
A hot air balloon ride?
Yeah, that sounds like fun, right?
Yeah, let's go. Belle and the Beast spent their first full day together flying around in a hot air balloon, just talking and getting to know each other. Well, mostly Belle talked. So yeah, my brother and sister are kind of annoying, but they're family. What are you gonna do? Do you have brothers and sisters?
No.
Do you have parents?
No.
Any family at all?
No.
Oh, so sad. Family's very important. At least you have your health and a castle. Your hair is also very nice. Do you use conditioner? I use coconut oil in my hair sometimes. It's very moisturizing and it smells delish. Do you have any coconut oil? It's very nutritious.
What in the heck is that? It's a hot air balloon, you dingbot. Yeah, but what about a furry dude riding in it? Say, that looks like a monster. I don't like monsters.
Beast was happily floating along when suddenly... What was that?
Someone shot at our balloon.
Oh no! Ah, we're going down! Ah.
Hold on, Belle.
There they are. Get him.
Belle, stand back.
All right, doggy, sit.
I'm not a dog.
He can talk?
Of course I do. I'll try not to use big words so you can understand me.
Okay, just get back now. Girl, you better come with us. This ugly mutt looks dangerous. Back up now, or we'll shoot.
That was so scary. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Aw, look, you scratched your paw.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Yeesh, okay. Well, I guess we're walking back then?
Yeah.
Belle and the Beast walked back toward the castle. Belle had a feeling that the Beast was a little embarrassed. She certainly wouldn't appreciate being called an ugly mutt. Gee, nothing like being shot out of the sky by a couple of huntsmen to ruin your day, huh? Thanks for protecting me, Sam.
No problem, Belle. I'm just glad it's over.
But unfortunately, it wasn't over. The hunters had run back to their hunting lodge, where they told anyone who would listen all about the big, scary beast in the woods.
I'm telling you, he's at least 10 feet tall.
And hairy all over.
And he had fangs.
Huge fangs and claws.
Huge claws.
He looked like he was half wolf, half bear.
But this guy was mean. Yeah, and he had a lady with him. We have to go back and save the lady. Yeah!
Luckily for the Beast, his castle was miles and miles and miles away from the hunting lodge. It would take ages for the gang of hunters to find it. But speaking of miles and miles, he and Belle were still walking back and Belle's feet were starting to hurt. How much longer till we get back to your castle?
Here, jump on my back.
Giddy up! The Beast took off and he was fast. Like a cheetah! Everything went by in a blur, and in no time at all, the Beast and Belle were back at the castle, safe and sound for now. That was almost more fun than the hot air balloon. Now, let's get your paw bandaged. Turns out the Beast was a big baby when it came to boo-boos. There, all better. And you only cried a little.
I did not cry.
Sure, okay.
I didn't.
You know what would be nice right now? Hot cocoa. Gustav, can we have some hot cocoa?
Gustav isn't here.
Well, it's kind of hard to tell.
Gustav! Gustav, could you make us some hot cocoa?
Ooh, with the tiny marshmallows on top, please.
With tiny marshmallows, please, Gustav.
He should wear a bell around his neck. When do I get to hear the story about your invisible butlers and maids?
In time, Belle. In time. Cheers, Belle.
Cheers, Sam. It was cozy and peaceful in the castle, but outside, somewhere far away in the dark woods, the gang of hunters were searching for the beast. Yes, Belle and the beast were having some hot cocoa, super cozy and safe. But deep in the woods, the hunters were on the prowl. They were acting big and tough and saying what they were gonna do to the beast when they found him.
I'm gonna tie him up, and I'm gonna sell him to the zoo. I'm gonna feed him to our pet alligator. You have a pet alligator? No, but that'd be cool, right? Yeah.
Oh yes, they were big and brave, weren't they?
Wait, I'll hear something.
Yes, very brave indeed. The next morning, Belle decided she would do something nice for the beast to say thanks for saving her from the hunters. Good morning!
Huh?
Breakfast in bed. I made pancakes.
Oh, I like the little smiley face.
You should smile more. We'll have to work on that. And Belle did. She made it her top priority to make the Beast's castle a cheerful place. To the left. Little more. Now back to the right. Perfect. He brought home a pet kitten, which wasn't so great at first. But they got used to each other.
I think I'll name him Scruffles.
And she made the Beast laugh with her hilarious impressions of Gustav.
Huh? Gustav.
Gotcha! It was me the whole time! I just pulled this string! Oops, my bad. Belle and Sam's favorite thing to do together was just sit by the fire and read. It was so peaceful and cozy. But it was also during these quiet moments that Belle thought about her dad and how much she missed him.
You all right?
What? Oh, yeah.
Good.
But things weren't so good back at Belle's house.
Please, go to Belle and tell her to come home. I must see her.
I'm
not going. Jinx.
Double jinx. Let's flip for it.
Heads.
It's tails. Sorry.
Belle, I can't thank you enough.
For what? Scruffles? Yeah, he's pretty cute.
No, I mean, thank you for everything. You just make everything nice.
Well, you're welcome, and thank you. I thought I was gonna hate it here. No offense. I just, well, you know, but I really do like it. I mean it. But do you mind if I ask you something?
What?
What happened here? I mean, you live out here all alone, you have invisible butlers and maids, and you're, different.
I'm cursed, Belle.
Okay, you're being dramatic.
It's true, I'm cursed. I'll always be cursed.
Really? Like, a real curse? But that's fairy tale stuff. Come on, just tell me what really happened.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about it. Good night.
Okay. What do you think, Scruffles? Think we can break the spell? The next day, Belle's brother set out for the Beast's castle. He was so not used to nature. I think I mentioned this before, but he was kind of spoiled.
I hate this. I'm hungry. Oh, a hunting lodge? I bet they have snacks. Hey, you guys have any steak tartare? Just kidding. I'll take a giant turkey leg.
Belle's brother was also quite nosy, so he immediately began eavesdropping. He listened to a conversation between some hunters. Yep, those hunters.
I'm telling you, the beast was this tall.
I know, Harry. You already told me the story.
And we're gonna find him one of these days.
Yeah, sure.
But Belle's brother didn't think too much of it.
Ugh, boring macho hunters. Check, please.
He got back to his journey through the dark, scary woods. He still didn't like it.
Ew, 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 I don't like this. It's cold, it's wet, it's dark, and it's naturey. That's it. I'm turning around and I'm going home. No trespassing, ever. Beware of beast. Oh, this must be it. What? This place is huge. I didn't know the beast was rich. Cool.
Can I help you?
Ah! Beast! Belle! Help! Help!
Hey, what are you doing here? This is my brother.
Oh, nice to meet you. So sorry for growling.
Belle, Dad's sick. He wants you to come home.
No, you can't.
I have to. It's my dad.
I know. I'm sorry. Is he very ill?
I guess.
Oh, poor dad.
Well, you can't go now. It's way too late.
You're right. We'll go in the morning. Bill's brother was actually pretty excited to stay a night at the Beast's castle. You know, now that he knew he was rich, he made himself right at home.
Ah, I miss being rich. Belle, ask that invisible dude to get me some shrimp.
We don't have any shrimp.
Whatever. A guy could get used to this.
Belle and the Beast, however, were not so carefree.
I'm going to miss you.
I'll miss you too.
Honest?
Yes.
Okay, you'll miss each other, blah, 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 boring.
The next morning, the Beast was even sadder. Belle could tell because he didn't even touch his breakfast, and he usually ate like a dozen eggs. Finally, it was time to go.
Do you have a carriage or something for us? Or do we have to walk all the way back?
You can use mine.
Nice.
It's beautiful, thank you.
But you have to bring it back, Belle. Promise?
Sam, I'll come back. Don't worry.
We probably need some money too, like in case we need gas or something.
This is a horse-drawn carriage.
Yeah, but what if we get a flat tire?
Here.
Thanks.
And for you, Belle?
Thank you.
Giddy up.
Bye, Sam.
Goodbye, Belle.
The Beast was lonely. He puttered around the house in his pajamas and made noises like this.
I'm so lonely.
Yeah, he wasn't doing so great. Belle, on the other hand, was so happy to see her dad again. Dad, oh, I miss you so much. I'm gonna make you some of my famous chicken foot soup. It'll whip you right into shape. But Belle wasn't all smiles. She missed her friend. I wonder what old Sam is up to right now. Right, that. Anyway, while Belle had missed her dad, she realized she hadn't really missed her siblings at all.
Belle, we didn't think you were coming back, so we put all your stuff in storage.
Except for the good stuff, we kept that.
We get to keep it. Finders keepers.
You understand.
Sure, guys. Whatever.
What's wrong with you? You look all blah.
Have you been crying because you miss your hairy beast friend?
Oh, Belle has a boyfriend. Belle has a boyfriend.
He's not my boyfriend. He's just my friend.
You should marry him. He is rich.
He's rich?
OMG whiz, he's so rich. Uber rich, like he probably has $1 gazillion.
Good thing he's a giant beast. That way no one will rob him. He looks like his own guard dog.
Suddenly, Belle's brother remembered something.
That's it.
What?
When I was looking for the beast castle to bring back Belle, I stopped in a hunting lodge.
Ew.
I know. Anyway, I overheard these hunter guys talking about finding and capturing a beast.
So?
Well, we could tell them where he is, and then we can take all his rich stuff.
The two started plotting their super mean, some might even say evil, scheme.
Can we help you, Sonny? You've been looking for a beast? I know where he is. Where? That'll cost you, and we're gonna need some help.
The hunters promised to pay Belle's brother once he took them to the beast, but first, they needed a mob.
Who here wishes to foil the odious beast? Huh? He means to say, who wants to go get that beast? Say I. I. Well, grab your pitchforks and let's go. Well, that was easy.
And off the angry mob went to attack poor lonely Sam.
Gustav, bring me more herbal tea and ice cream. Gustav, I'm in despair. Huh? What's that? Belle? Belle! Is that you? Oh, she's come back. Gustav, make that one ice cream 2 spoons. Belle, I'm so glad you... Roar!
There he is! Get him!
Something's wrong. I can feel it.
What? Go back to sleep.
No, Sam's in trouble.
Sam who?
The beast.
Our brother is showing the hunters where he lives, and then he's going to take all the rich stuff.
No!
Yes, now shh. Go back to sleep.
But Belle could not go back to sleep. She had to save the beast. I have to go save Sam.
Okay, night-night.
Belle had never gone on a rescue mission before, but she bravely went out into the night to save her best friend. Good thing I still have Sam's carriage. Giddy up, horsey! Back at the beast castle, the hunters had tied up Sam. Normally, he would have fought back, but he was so brokenhearted that he could barely lift a paw.
Haha, beast. We got you. Not so tough now, are ya?
Belle!
What? Belle's my sister. You'll never see her again, you mongrel.
But he would see Belle again because there she was. She ran to the back of the castle where Gustav and the rest of the staff slept. Our girl had a plan.
Now, what are we gonna do with the beast? I say we put him in prison. I say we put him in the zoo.
I say you let him go! Now!
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do?
This! Suddenly, one of the hunters was swept off his feet into the air, and then he landed on his tushy.
Owie! Huh? Get out of here, Belle. Ow!
What is it, brother?
I'm getting pinched by something. Ouch!
Oh, that's just Gustav.
Gustav? Where? Ouch, make him stop. Oh, stop.
And that's the rest of the castle staff.
What's happening?
Yeah, I don't really know the whole backstory, but these guys are invisible, and I think you ticked them off. Okay, this is pretty hilarious, Gustav, but it's time to get these baddies tied up.
No way.
Yes way.
Ow!
Nice. High five. Okay, I guess Gustav left the room. Sam, are you okay?
Belle, is that you?
It's me, Sam.
You came back.
I promised I would. You're hurt.
Is that a tear?
Sorry. What the what?
What is it, Belle?
You're, is that you?
I'm back. Woohoo! Gustav!
Okay, what's going on here?
Belle, I was cursed by a witch a long, long time ago.
A witch? She must have been very wicked.
Yes, well, I was mean to her first. She was hungry and cold, and I wouldn't help her. So she turned me into a beast, made all of my staff invisible and mute, cursing me to a life of loneliness.
Classic witch curse.
I had given up all hope, and then you came along. Your friendship saved me.
But why did it take so long for the curse to break? I was your friend before I left.
Your tears must have proved how much you care. Oh, Belle.
Oh, Sam.
Ugh, so mushy.
Oh, can it, Gustav? I forgot how sassy he is.
And that's the story of how Belle defeated the bad guys and broke the beast's curse, turning him back into a dashing prince. Their happy friendship would last forever and ever and ever and ever through all of time. The end. Hey, look! 475 schmiles to Emerald City? I think they mean miles.
No, distance is measured in schmiles in Oz.
How long are they?
I don't know.
Neither do I. But maybe that's because we don't have brains.
You don't have a brain either?
Nope. I used to have both. And believe me, the heart is more important.
Why is that?
The heart is the way to love. Love is happiness. And happiness is the best thing in the world.
Well, how did you lose your heart in the first place?
It's a long story.
We like stories.
Okay. I was a wood chopper, chopping trees and selling the wood for a living. Then I met a girl and we fell in love. I asked her to marry me and she said yes. I was so happy.
Yay, what a happy ending.
There's more. She lived with a selfish old woman who didn't want her to get married. She wanted the girl to stay and work for her forever. The woman went to the wicked witch and paid her to curse me.
What did the witch do?
She took my leg. How was I supposed to work standing on just one leg?
Oh my!
I went to a tinsmith who made me a new leg made of tin. The old woman was very mad. She paid for another curse, and this time I lost my other leg. The tinsmith built me another leg of tin.
Then what happened?
Next, the witch cursed my arms and my head and all of me until I was a man made of tin. But the girl still loved me, and I loved her. The wicked witch did the worst thing she could possibly do.
What?
She cursed my heart. The tinsmith didn't know how to make a new heart for me, and without a heart, I couldn't feel love. I've been sad and lonely ever since.
What a sad story. I think. Maybe if I had a brain, I would have understood it better.
We'll get you your heart. The wizard is wise and good, and he'll help all of us. I just know it. The gang continued toward the city of Emeralds, saddened by the Tin Woodman's story. But soon, sadness gave way to scaredness. These woods are kind of scary. I wonder how many more schmiles until we're out of here.
We're safe. I have my oil can. The scarecrow can't feel anything. And you have the mark of the good witch and the magic slippers.
But Toto, what's protecting him?
We are.
Ah, we are? Ow. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. A big beast like you biting a poor little dog. I didn't bite him. No, but you tried to. You're nothing but a great big coward.
I know. I'm sorry.
Going after a scarecrow, a tin man, and a tiny dog.
Ooh, scarecrow? That sounds scary. See, I'm the most cowardly coward who ever lived.
It's okay to be scared sometimes, but you can't go around picking on smaller things just so you can feel brave.
Where'd you get your courage?
I don't know. I guess I've just naturally been tough.
I wish I was tough. I've always been afraid of everything. Bears, spiders, kittens.
Kittens? Who's afraid of kittens?
Mice are, but I'm afraid of mice too.
Hi, vey. Let's go, guys.
Wait, you're just gonna leave me here? Out in these scary woods all by myself? Let me come with you. I'll protect you.
Oh, you will you?
I'm really sorry I scared you. It was a silly old thing to do, I know. I just wanted to look fearless. Oh, please tell Toto I'm sorry too.
Wait, we're going to see the Wizard of Oz.
I'm going to get a brain.
And I'm getting a heart.
Maybe the wizard could give you courage?
Is the wizard very scary? Wait, never mind. I don't even care. I'll go ask the Wizard of Oz for courage.
See, you're already a little braver.
What are you asking the wizard for?
I just want to go home to Kansas.
Is Kansas a scary place? Wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Then let's go find that wizard.
Dorothy, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, the Lion, and Toto were officially off to see the wizard. The Scarecrow would ask for brains, the Tin Man for a heart, and the Lion would get some courage. That is, if he could work up the nerve to ask. And of course, Dorothy and Toto would ask the good wizard to get back home to Kansas. All they had to do was follow the road of yellow bricks.
Uh-oh.
Now, why wouldn't they build a yellow brick bridge as well?
It doesn't look so far. I could probably jump across.
Well, look who's being brave. I'd be way too scared to cross.
Now, why'd you have to go and say that? For a second, I forgot I was a fraidy cat.
You can do it. Don't be scared.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're gonna have to carry each of us across one at a time.
You mean I have to do it more than once?
Take me first. I'm made of straw, so if you drop me, I won't be hurt. All you have to do is stuff me back together.
Good thinking.
And I don't even have a brain.
And me with no courage. What a team. Here we go.
Woohoo! You did it!
I knew you could. The cowardly lion bravely carried across the others one by one. Great work.
Now let's go meet the wizard.
The gang marched forth and soon found themselves in a very dark and scary forest.
I'm okay. Nope, not okay.
What is that?
Kalitas.
What's a Kalita?
A very scary creature.
Well, you thought Toto was scary, so...
Kalita's had the body of a bear and the head of a tiger.
Oh my! That is scary.
Told ya.
Oh, what are we gonna do?
Run!
That's way too far to jump across.
Hey, the Tin Man could cut down that tree and we could use it to walk across.
Splendid idea. Okay, steady now.
The Kalitas are coming.
Yay, we all made it.
Kalitas!
Ah! I've got it. Tin Man, chop this side of the tree.
Phew, that was close.
Great job, Tinny.
Hey, it was the Scarecrow's idea.
You sure you don't already have a brain in there?
Just straw, I'm sure of it.
If you say so. You guys ready to hit the yellow brick road again?
Just a second. My heart is racing.
Ooh, can I listen? Wow, what a ticker.
You'll get one soon.
And I'll get my courage.
And I'll get my brain.
Let's go. It had been a long and scary journey so far, but they were determined to find the wonderful Wizard of Oz, even if it meant they might run into the Wicked Witch of the West. Hi, I'm Mary Shelley Frankenstein, sister to the world's biggest mischief-making little brother, Victor Frankenstein. You've all heard that story, of course, but I'm here to tell you my version. Okay, here goes. Once upon a time, long, long ago. Okay, it was actually pretty recent, but I like it when stories start that way. Anyway, once upon a time, not very long ago, there was a boy named Victor. Victor Frankenstein.
That's Dr. Frankenstein.
He's not a doctor, obviously. He's 10.
10 and a half.
Anyway, one day he was bored, and when Victor Frankenstein gets bored, bad things happen. For example, one time he filled all my shoes with slime.
Ew!
Victor! And then one time he put baking soda and vinegar in his teacher's coffee. And yeah, it exploded.
Victor!
And this one time, this is really bad, he put glue on the toilet seat and my dad got stuck.
Victor!
So like I was saying, bored Victor equals bad Victor. And that's how the story begins.
I'm bored. I want to make something. Something big, something bad, something epic. I know. Today I'm gonna create a monster!
Victor went down to his laboratory, aka our basement, and got to work. That's where he did all his experiments.
I should have enough to work with down here. Let's see. Some fishing hooks, I can use those. Slinky, check. Some nuts and bolts and screws and stuff, sure. Modeling clay, finger paints, glue, grandpa's toupee, perfect. A garbage can, some brooms, a mop, googly eyes, a couple of my sister's patriotic girl dolls, my old teddy bear, Mr. Teddy Puff Puff. Wait, no, I didn't mean it, Mr. Teddy Puff Puff. Promise. Forgive me? I love you too, Teddy.
Aw, that's sweet. But don't be fooled. Victor was up to a seriously naughty scheme.
Now back to my seriously naughty scheme. It's time to create my monster. A monster that will wreak havoc and destroy the whole world. Oh no, don't be scared, Mr. Teddy Puff Puff. My monster won't destroy you. Now, time to work.
Victor worked all day into the night, not even stopping for snack time. He snipped, ripped, chopped, glued, fastened, refastened, attached thingamabobs and whatchamacallits until finally he was satisfied.
My monster! Now to bring him to life. It's alive! Okay, I thought that would work. It's alive? How do I turn this thing on? It's alive! Yes! And now
we will unleash chaos onto the world. Okay, monster, let's go! Oh, are you hungry? Let's see, what do monsters eat? There's some leftover meatloaf in here. It's really gnarly, so you might like that.
Nom 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 nom.
Okay, you get enough to eat yet? We have to go wreak havoc and chaos and stuff. Whoa, awesome! Hey, wait for me!
Victor, you stop right there, young man. Who made this mess?
My monster did it?
Right, sure, a monster did it. Well, guess who's going to clean it up?
Me?
That's right.
But...
Oh, no buts?
But there was a but. A big one. A real, live monster was on the loose. Everywhere the monster went, people screamed and ran. They all thought he was a big and scary monster, but really, he was probably more afraid than anyone. The world was brand new to him, and he couldn't help but be frightened. Finally, he found a nice resting spot and fell asleep. Okay, so maybe it wasn't such a good resting spot because during recess, the jungle gym is a pretty happening spot. And it wasn't very long until... Ah! And that woke the monster. The monster felt a little bit safer in the woods. He sat there and watched the playground waiting for the kids to leave. A bell rang and the kids left, but then an older group of kids came out, including me. Ow!
What's the matter? You don't like dodgeball?
I like dodgeball just fine, but we weren't playing dodgeball. You simply threw the ball at my head. See, that I don't like.
Whatever, Mary Shelley Stinkenstein.
That's not my name.
Mary Shelley Stinkenstein. Mary Shelley Stinkenstein. Ah! Monster, run!
I think that was his attempt at a smile. Thank you for chasing away those bullies, but I have to ask, are you a nice monster or a mean monster? Okay, I'm gonna take a wild, possibly dangerous guess and say that you seem like a nice monster. I'm Mary. Well, recess is over, so I have to go. See ya! Oh no, you're sad. Okay, how about this? You stay. Stay here, okay? And I'll be back later. Can you nod and let me know you understand? Okay, great. School's out at 3. I'll see you then. Back in the classroom, I made a list. Fun learning activities for monsters. Then after school, I met back up with the monster and we got to work. First, we practiced language arts. Repeat after me. Monster. Monster. Monster.
Mon.
Okay, that's pretty close. Now add the stir. Monster.
Monster.
Great. Okay, I should really teach you some more words, but that took like an hour, so let's move on to something else. How about some social skills? Let's try a handshake. Now, we put our hands together, and then we shake. Okay, you're doing really great, but can you put me down? Good, thanks. All right, next on the list was how do you high five, but let's move on. We spent the rest of the afternoon doing our lessons. The monster learned how to sing. And how to dance. Go monster, go monster, go, go monster. And we worked on hygiene. Yes, see, after you eat a whole handful of worms and bugs, it's good to wash your hands. And speaking of eating, it's time for me to go home for dinner. Do you think you'll be okay here for tonight? Yeah, you better come with me. I'll hide you in my old playhouse. But by the time I got home and the monster was all settled in, news had gotten out.
Reports of the mystery monster have been coming in all day from people like this gentleman.
I nearly ran him over in my car last night. I don't know if my insurance would have covered that.
And these innocent children.
I was just minding my own business when he tried to hit me with a ball.
City officials are urging citizens to stay inside and lock your doors. But some local vigilantes want to take matters into their own hands.
Yeah, we're gonna get that monster.
I ain't afraid of no monster.
Uh-oh.
S'mores.
Robbie, you scared us.
That's silly. Why would you be afraid of s'mores?
Hey, Robbie, what's that on your shoulders?
Ah!
That's a good-looking s'more.
All right, kids, we have one more story. Bats! Oh no! Now, my story is maybe the scariest story of them all, about the ghost who sneaks up on kids. Once upon a time, there was a ghost, a really, really spooky ghost. And there's nothing he liked more than sneaking up on kids and taking their candy. He loved all sorts of treats, but especially s'mores.
S'mores? Really?
Really.
Uh-oh. I'm not doing anything, guys. Don't look at me.
Then that means there's a
Ghost!
Drew, do something. That's not a ghost. Ghosts float. I found footprints.
It must be the Invisible Man.
Okay, settle down, everyone. There has to be an explanation for this.
So Drew and the other kids followed the trail of footprints through the woods. They stopped when they heard voices.
It worked, Ray! You erased me and I was able to steal all the treats from the Cool School gang. Now, how do you make me appear again?
I don't know, Timmy. I only know how to erase things, not bring them back.
We need our food back.
Forget about the food. If Ray can make people invisible, he can cause all sorts of trouble.
Oh no! How about an early Halloween? These guys need a taste of their own medicine.
Medicine for Halloween? Yuck! That's definitely a trick.
Speaking of tricks, we trick them and then we get our treats, Robbie. I'm gonna make us some scary costumes. I wanna be a vampire.
Ah! Yikes!
Ella, Nikki, can you hold them, please?
Cool! It's a Frankenstein monster.
Ooh! Just call me Frank.
Can I be the mummy?
Sure.
Can you draw the tape a little looser?
Sorry, Ella.
Perfect. That's a wrap.
Awesome! Okay, gang, on the count of 3, let's run out and scare those cruel schoolers. 1, 2, 3. I come to suck your blood!
I'm Frankenstein. Boo!
Let's get out of here, guys!
Yay! We did it!
That should help.
Thank you.
Hey! The Invisible Man is still eating our stuff. No, it's me, Timmy. I'm sorry for stealing your treats. It was Ray's idea. Now I can't even see myself.
It's okay, Timmy. I'll fix you.
Well, why don't you help us bring all this food back to our campsite? And then we can all share it.
No way! I'm scared of monsters! Ah!
So that's how Drew and his friends tricked Cruel School and got their treats back. Moral of the story, boys and girls, don't let someone trick you to get your treats. Oh, and never erase yourself. You're kind of special. Plus, it's really hard to get you back. Thanks for everyone who suggested a spooky story. That was fun. Keep those
So all was going according to plan. We were on our way to see Professor Weirdly, the science teacher at our school. She would know what to do with the STEM project gone awry. Okay, cool. I can see Professor Weirdly's house. We're almost there.
Is that what I think it is?
Yep. What do we do now?
We could blast them with a giant water balloon or some other projectiles. Or we could just cast a protective force field around ourselves. Ooh, or we could sick a giant robot on them.
Or we could run.
That's always an option.
Let's go.
What do we have here?
Oh, hi, sir. Nice weather we're having, huh?
What are you kids doing out here this time of night?
Who, us?
Yes, you.
We're just out for a little evening stroll. And you?
I'm out looking for that monster that's been terrorizing the town.
Oh, I haven't heard anything about that. Have you, Victor?
No, Mary, not a word. A monster, you say?
Who's that? I said, who's that?
Oh, her? Yes, that's our grandma. Yep, old granny.
But don't bother trying to talk to her. She's hard of hearing.
Granny, we're just telling this nice pitchfork-wielding gentleman that you're a little hard of hearing. Well, I guess it's our bedtime. Good night. Excuse us. Oh, hi guys. We were just leaving. Come on, Granny. Seemed too easy, right? We were just gonna walk away, but then suddenly we heard... Come on, Gran. Time for bed. Yeah, that's a kitty. Let's go. But the monster, being a big old sweetheart, jumped into the tree to rescue the kitten. Great.
Wow, your granny sure is spry.
Hey, she saved the kitten.
Okay, Granny, good job. Now let's go. Uh-oh.
That's him. That's the monster. Get him.
The gang was all riled up, and things were getting very scary. One guy swung his pitchfork up at the monster.
Ha, I'll get ya.
But he missed. Phew. But then it landed.
Ah, hey, you stuck me.
And that guy had been waving around a torch, so when he got poked with the pitchfork, he accidentally lit another guy's pants on fire. It was chaos!
Finally!
We could have just run away at that point, but the monster was such a big old sweetie that he just had to jump down and help.
That's better.
Phew, thanks.
Hey, wait, he's being nice.
Monsters aren't nice.
Well, this one is. He protected me from bullies. He rescued that kitten, and now he's helping you.
Yeah, and I created him specifically to be a supervillain too. I don't know what went wrong.
So will you guys leave him alone now?
Are you sure he's good?
Look at him.
Yeah, okay. We'll let you go.
But you all better get home soon. It's late.
We know. Just one more stop. Come on, guys. Let's go to Professor Weirdly's.
And Victor, you say you made this all by yourself?
Yep. Awesome, right?
Very impressive.
Where will you keep him, Professor?
I think he'll be happy at school. He can live in the lab.
So from that night on, our monster lived in Professor Weirdly's science lab at the school. It was great. He took care of the class pets. He helped kids with their homework. Well, he tried anyway. He even joined the cheer team. He was the best school monster ever, and Victor and I got to see him every day. It was awesome.
Yeah, but next time I'll create a super bad monster that wreaks havoc and mayhem and destruction and...
Oh boy, here we go.
And now it's time for another exciting adventure of Drew Pendus and his mighty pen ultimate. This time, Super Drew will battle the monster under the bed. It all started one evening when Drew's nightlight went out. Drew was trying really hard to be brave, but then he heard a noise. Drew hid under the covers.
If there's any monsters out there, you better get out. I mean it. Ah! Wait a second. This stupendous isn't afraid of the dark?
Drew grabbed his pen ultimate and began to sketch. First, he drew some night vision goggles.
Cool. It was kind of dark in here. Next, I'll need a cape, so these monsters know that they're dealing with a real superhero. And I'll need a belt that can eject a net for monster capture. Okay, monsters, you better hide, because I'm Super Drew, and I'm coming for you.
Drew decided he should save his family first, so he flew into his little brother's room and shined a light under the bed. His little brother woke up.
Hey, Drew, what are you doing in here?
I'm fighting monsters.
Shh. Monsters?
Suddenly, Drew heard a noise. It was coming from down the hall. Drew jumped out and he cast his net.
Gotcha!
Oops. Turned out it was just his pet schnauzer, Mr. Hot Dog.
Sorry, Mr. Hot Dog. Okay, no monsters here.
Drew flew down the hall to his parents' room, but he didn't see any monster activity there.
The monsters seem to be one step ahead of me. Or maybe they're all hiding because they're scared.
Drew plugged in a super monster deflector nightlight for his parents before he left, just to be safe.
Huh?
It was getting late, and Drew knew he had to defeat the monsters before morning. He flew through the house, casting his monster net and yelling really loudly so the monsters knew he meant business.
Ah!
He looked in the kitchen.
Aha!
No monsters. He looked in the garage.
Ah!
Nope. He looked in his closet. Nothing there except a mess. But where else was he supposed to throw all his toys? Drew threw back the curtains and yelled.
Aha!
But there was nothing there either. It was time to be brave and look under the bed, the most notorious hideout for monsters. Super Drew took a deep breath and he looked. Ahem. I said Drew takes a deep breath and he looks. Hello? He takes a deep breath, he looks. He saw it! There in the darkest corner of the bed, he saw the monster!
Hey Drew, nice to meet you. I'm your bed monster.
My what?
Your bed monster. I live under your bed and stand guard, making sure you're always safe and sound.
Huh.
But it gets pretty lonely down here sometimes.
You want to play video games?
Yeah.
So, Drew and his bed monster played games until the monster said,
Drew?
Whoa, you sound just like my dad.
Drew, wake up. You're going to be late for school.
Huh?
Drew, why were you sleeping with your head under the covers?
Drew looked around. He saw his monster-fighting superhero suit, and he knew it wasn't just a dream. He had met a real-life monster from under the bed. He was super cool, though, so that's nice. And the moral of the story, boys and girls, is don't be afraid of the dark. And if you find a monster under the bed, he's probably just bored and wants to play video games. Get ready for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendis and his mighty penultimate. In today's episode, Drew's gonna battle the dragons and save Icicle, the coolest place ever. But like literally, the coolest place. It was story time at Cool School, and Miss Booksy was getting ready to read to the class. But this wasn't just any story time.
It's Animal Week, kids, and you know what that means.
Ooh, I know. That means we get to learn about all our favorite animals and see where they live and what they eat and how they sleep and who their friends are and...
Shh.
Finn, I told you gotta keep it down if you want to come to story time with me.
Kids, you remember Finn, Drew's awesome sidekick who helped save the ocean from the giant seaweed monster and a gang of super mean pirates. Well, this time Drew sketched him his very own tank. Now he can be a sidekick wherever he goes.
What if I got myself into?
That's right, Finn. We're going to learn all about animals, and we're starting with Yetis. That's why I've brought in a special guest. Class, meet Pip the Yeti.
Flying fishtails! I always wanted to meet a real-life Yeti. This is the most awesome day ever!
Shh.
Pip is from a small town called Icicle. He's going to read us lots of stories about his friends and family.
I'll tell you everything you want to know, but I gotta warn ya, it's been a rough time for my family back home.
What's the matter, Pip? Is everything okay?
Well, the ice cream man gets his ice from Ivan the ice maker. Freshest ice in all of Icicle. And he was saying he might go out of business soon because all the ice has started melting.
Yikes! Ice melting in Icicle?
Yep. Pretty soon my mom and pop and little sis will have to pack up and move.
Homeless Yetis? That is so sad.
There's gotta be a way to keep the ice from melting, and I'm gonna figure it out.
Woohoo! Hero Drew and sidekick Finn, take two. The dynamic duo blazing the trail, conquering the world, go where none have gone.
Yeah, okay, we get it.
Wow, this guy's a yapper. Don't make him like that where I come from.
Drew whipped out his mighty penultimate and drew super cool propellers. You know, the kind they have on helicopters.
There you go. Now you'll be able to fly right beside me every step of the way.
Wow, I can fly!
Okay, Finn, we've got work to do.
Drew pulled out his penultimate and drew an awesome flying sled, which he used to fly him and Finn up in the air to Icicle.
Whoa! Pip was right. All the ice is melting.
Suddenly, Drew and Finn heard some music playing, but they didn't get far before a splash.
Ah! Help! This water's freezing.
Have no fear. Sidekick Finn to the rescue. Hold on tight, Hero Drew. I'll get you out of there in no time.
Phew, that was close. Thanks, Finn.
Glad to be of service, Hero Drew.
Let's go.
Strangest birds I've ever seen.
Probably one of Marge's. Those puffins are no lookers.
There it is. The music's coming from behind that ice rock.
Hold on tight. Gonna be a steep landing. Whoa!
We've got to work on that landing.
Hero Drew? I think we've got a bigger problem on our hands.
Sure enough, standing just a short distance away was a gang of humongous, super scary, fire-breathing dragons.
Aha! Looks like we solved the mystery of the melting ice. It's a bunch of dragons having a barbecue.
Wow, I didn't see that coming. Don't dragons know they can't go around melting all the ice just so they can have hot dogs? I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind.
Then no!
Hey, dragons, you're melting all the ice and icicle with your fire breath, and soon there'll be nothing left but puddles of water, and all the Yetis will have to move out and find a new home, and
Jeez, you talk a lot for a fish.
Excuse us, dragons. What my friend is trying to say is that we're wondering if you could stop breathing fire and melting all the ice.
I don't know. We're dragons. We breathe fire. It's kind of how we roll.
That is pretty cool.
We throw this barbecue every spring, usually in the desert. But this year there was a music festival going on and the desert was filled with people. So we came to Icicle where it would be quieter.
Yeah, dragons have a right to a barbecue like anybody else.
This is our barbecue and we'll do what we want.
Watch out, Hero Drew!
Drew ducked just in the nick of time. Thinking quickly, he whipped out his penultimate and drew the ultimate dragon fighting weapon, a giant water shooting machine.
Fire's no match against water. You're going down, dragon.
Yeah, you're all washed up.
Drew used his super powerful water shooter to wash out every fireball that came his way, until finally, the dragons just got super tired and needed a break. I'm hungry. Let's have a burger and pick this up later.
Wait just a sec. I think there may be a better way to solve this.
Then Drew pulled out his mighty penultimate and sketched the coolest, most awesome, high-power mega barbecue grill, where the dragons could breathe all the fire they wanted without melting the ice.
This thing will fire up all your hot dogs and burgers perfectly.
Ooh.
Oops, that one was an accident.
So this thing cooks burgers better than plain dragon breath, and it's super fun to use?
You got it. But you can only have it if you promise not to melt any more ice with your fire breath.
You got a deal, kid. This thing is awesome.
Phew, what a day. Guess we better make our way back to cool school.
Hey, let me give you a ride. Least I could do after you gave us this awesome barbecue. Drew and Finn jumped onto the back of their brand new dragon friend and flew way, way, way up into the sky.
Brr, getting cold out here again. Looks like the heat wave is finally over.
Yeah, I think the sun is getting to me too. I thought I just saw a dragon with a superhero and a fish fly by. It's definitely time to go inside.
And so, kids, Drew saved the day once again. Icicle finally stopped melting. The Yetis could stay in their homes, and Drew got to ride on the back of a dragon.
Thanks for the ride, dragon. Enjoy that barbecue.
Hey, we reserved the South Pole for the 4th of July. I'll send you an invite. Catch you later.
Whoa! That was the most awesome day ever! We met dragons and dodged boiling hot fireballs and shot.
Oh boy.
Moral of the story, kids, always look for fire-breathing dragons when your ice is melting. And make sure you've got a super cool barbecue grill. It'll make a bunch of partying dragons awfully happy. Oh, and yeah, be kind to Yetis. It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendis and his mighty penultimate. In today's episode, Drew's gotta fight the bad guys and save Halloween. Or should we say, Halloween? It was the morning of Halloween at Cool School, and Drew and his buddies were getting ready for the annual pumpkin craft competition.
Come on, kids. Time to pump out those crafts. Or, craft out those pumpkins. Okay, let's crown our pumpkin crafting champion. Nikki, you're up first.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my scientifically perfect atomic pumpkin. Does nobody read their science textbooks before bed? You know, like atoms, all stuck together to make a molecule. And this is the nucleus, of course.
Oh my, how creative.
Huh? That's so weird. Pumpkins take weeks to get old and moldy. My pumpkins were fresh and new.
Alrighty, next up, Drew Pendis will share his pumpkin craft creation.
Attention, Cool School. In all of Halloween history, there has never been a pumpkin superhero until now.
Ooh.
Ew.
That can't be. It was orange a minute ago.
Oh dear. Okay, well, Robbie, would you like to go next?
Voila! My masterpiece! I'm not really sure what inspired me. There's just something about it that I really like. Hey! Guys? This is not cool. I think these pumpkins are possessed.
Maybe by that giant evil pumpkin? Ah!
So Drew, Nikki, and Robbie made their way to the giant spooky pumpkin.
Okay, I like pumpkins and all, but there's such a thing as too much pumpkin.
It's totally against all known science. Something's not right here, guys. Okay, we need a plan. Shh! Quiet, Robbie.
Why are we still here? That is an extra scary pumpkin.
Wait a sec. That's it.
So Drew quickly sketched himself a super scary Halloween costume.
It's Halloween, and that means scare power. That evil pumpkin thinks he can scare us, but we're gonna scare him right back. Hey, it worked! I actually scared a pumpkin. That's pretty cool, but also kind of strange. Well, if it isn't the color thief herself, Grace Kale, I should have known.
Shh! Timmy, keep it down before you ruin everything, scaredy pants. I knew hiding in a giant pumpkin was a bad idea.
So you're the one stashing all of her orange color in this giant pumpkin?
Drew?
Drew sketched himself a pair of rocket boots and raced right after Grace.
Wait, don't leave me here. Wait for me.
Give it up, Drew. That color belongs to me.
Why do you want to steal all of her pumpkin color anyway?
Because everyone at Cruel School is sick of losing to Cool School every year. Dean Mean always gives us moldy pumpkins. So me and the gang decided to grab the color of your fresh new pumpkin so we can win once and for all. Nice orange this year, don't you think?
You can't win by stealing all of her color. That's not fair.
We're villains, Drew. That's kind of how we roll.
Oh, no you don't.
Drew quickly sketched a high-powered pumpkin shooter and started shooting pumpkins right at Grace.
Better luck next time. Ouch! Ugh, next Halloween, we will be meaner than ever. Ugh!
Of this year's Halloween pumpkin carving competition is Robbie with his personal cloned pumpkin.
You think it looks like me? I don't see it.
I hereby award you this gigantic pumpkin pie.
Oh my! I want to thank my mom, who gave me a love of pumpkins. It's helped to make me who I am today. Thanks, Mom.
Yay! You did it, Robbie!
And now it's time to celebrate. Everybody dig in.
Well, kids, Drew saved the day once again. Pumpkins were back to being orange, and Halloween was mean no more. Moral of the story, boys and girls, be sure to carve super cool pumpkin crafts with bright orange pumpkins this year. Oh, and don't forget to eat pumpkin pie. It's delicious. It's time for a brand new adventure with the stupendous Drew Pendus and his mighty pet ultimate. In today's episode, Drew battles the monster and saves the koala bears.
Thanks, Drew.
It was just a typical, totally normal day at Cool School. Drew and Nikki were at the computer lab, hard at work. Okay, maybe not so hard at work.
Hey, it's Amy, my pen pal from Australia. Cool. Hey, Amy, what's up?
Drew, it's an emergency. All the koalas are disappearing.
Oh no, I love koalas. They're so cute.
Think the koala bears are just hibernating?
Koalas aren't actually bears. They're marsupials, and they don't hibernate.
Exactly. Drew, I think someone or something is taking them.
Maybe it's a dingo.
I think it's something bigger. Can you help?
I'm on my way. Hold on, koalas. Super Drew is coming to the rescue.
With his best friend, Nikki?
Yes, along with my best friend, Nikki.
Australia is all the way on the other side of the world. How are we gonna get there?
With my ginormous rocket laser boots, we'll be there in seconds. Let's go. Whoa, it's nighttime here.
Because Australia is on the other side of the Earth from us, they have day when we have night. It's all about the rotation of the Earth. And because
that's interesting, but we have to save the koalas.
Oh, right.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Amy. I hope our rocket laser shoes weren't too loud.
Nope. Let's go to the forest. There are still some koalas in the eucalyptus trees, so we might catch our culprit.
Wait, let's switch out the rocket laser boots for kangaroo legs.
Awesome.
What about a kangaroo's super strong boxing arms?
What? Kangaroos have tiny arms like a T-Rex.
Drew, let me show you a pic of an alpha kangaroo.
Ah!
Alpha kangaroos look so tough.
Yeah, I better draw some kangaroo arms too. And a pouch.
Boy, kangaroos don't have pouches.
This one does. I need a place to put my penultimate.
Drew, Nikki, and Amy jumped and hopped like kangaroos all the way to the eucalyptus forest.
I see a koala. Cool. Wait, what's that sound?
I think that's a platypus.
Is it a giant platypus?
Whoa, kids! A mutant animal that's part platypus, a little bit crocodile, half ostrich, a quarter frog, and 75% dingo!
What is that?
I think it's a bunyip.
What?
Bunyips are mythical monsters said to live in the waters of Australia, but they're just pretend.
Pretty sure this guy is real. Back off, you bunyip bully. How about this?
The bunyip blocked Drew's punch with his flipper.
Okay, how about my mighty kangaroo kicks?
Then he blocked Drew's kick with his ostrich wing.
You've got me again, bunyip, but this time you're going down. You're useless against my pouch of unlimited joeys.
Aw, baby kangaroos!
They're so cute.
And they're pretty good at boxing.
Whoa, baby joeys to the rescue.
But what happened?
It's like the bunyip ran out of batteries or something.
The gang got closer to investigate, but...
Stop! Don't touch it!
Who are you?
I'm Indra Neer. I built and programmed this robot.
This is a robot?
Wow!
Are you an evil mastermind?
Well, not really evil. I just really love koalas. All of them. I want all of them. But I didn't want to get caught, so I built this bunyip robot to do all the dirty work.
It's really bad to steal animals from their habitats, though.
Yeah, you can't take things that aren't yours. That's stealing. But how does this thing work?
It's programmed to recognize cuteness.
Hey, a lot of people think I'm cute. Why didn't that stop it?
Maybe the kangaroo arms?
Yeah, these are too tough to be cute.
So, what are you anyway?
Me? Oh, I'm a superhero. I came to save the koalas. No big deal.
You do know you're gonna have to release all the animals you took back into the wild. I know. I took a few wombats and wallabies too. Will you guys help me?
Aw, cute. Yeah, we'll help.
So, the whole gang worked the rest of the night, letting all the animals out and back into the wild. And Indra realized it's not good to mess with animals in their habitat, no matter how cute they are. And Nikki, Drew, and Amy made a new friend / not actually evil, science genius mastermind. It was a happy ending. Moral of the story, kids, don't program your robots to steal koalas, even if they are really super cute and adorable. And never make fun of a kangaroo's little arms. Are you ready, boys and girls, moms and dads, cats and dogs? Get ready for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendus and his mighty penultimate. Today, Drew must defend planet Earth in the attack of the glitter slime monster blob. It all started one fine spring day. The skies were blue, the birds were chirping. It was the perfect day for Drew to learn all about plants for his school environmental science project.
I'm going to learn about gardening with my friend Mary.
That's right, kids. That Mary, the one who's quite contrary.
I am not.
Whatever you say.
So Mary, how does your garden grow?
With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a... Ah! Look!
What is that?
It looks like some kind of shiny slime, and it's covered all my plants.
Maybe it's a giant slug.
Ew! Gross.
Drew and Mary followed the trail. The slime was everywhere, and it was smothering all the plants and flowers and grass.
This is bad.
Oh no! Over there!
Monster blob! Ew, he's slimy.
And shiny. Is that glitter?
Wait a second, he's slimy and glittery? Crafty Carol just made glitter slime. Do you think Crafty Carol
created a monster?
Maybe not, but it is all slimy and glittery. You know, like glitter slime.
But my glitter slime craft is right here.
Think back. Did anything strange happen?
Well, I should get up and wash my hands, but for now I'm just gonna...
That's it!
What's it? I've been throwing stuff back there for years.
Exactly. Maybe the trash and slime turned into radioactive waste. And then that turned into a mutant monster supervillain.
Sounds logical to me.
Crafty Carol, quick! Tell me everything you've tossed back here.
Bits of paper, felt, foam, string, cardboard, tinfoil, duct tape, yarn, corn husks, empty glue bottles, jelly beans, oh, and a hot dog. What? It had mustard on it. I don't like mustard.
Okay, so it sounds like we're mostly dealing with garbage and recyclables.
And a mutant monster. Don't forget that part. We have to defeat it before it destroys the entire Earth.
Right.
He quickly drew his superhero costume and was ready to save the day.
I think I have a plan. To fight a monster, you need a monster. A monster truck, that is. It's a giant monster truck that can go super fast. And it has a trash crusher and recycling built in.
Cool.
And it can do sick flips and jumps.
Double cool.
Let's go.
But Drew, you don't have your driver's license.
I'll drive.
Crafty Carol, Drew Pendus, and Mary hopped into the giant monster garbage truck.
Woohoo!
Wait, everybody buckled up?
Of course.
All right, giddy up.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Crafty Carol, try doing a back wheel stand. That will scare them, and then we'll scoop them up. Can you do it?
I've been going to monster truck rallies since you were in diapers. Oh, I got this.
Oh no, we rolled over.
The design must be too top-heavy. Don't worry, I will draw springs that will bounce us back up.
Yay!
Wait. It's just more fun if we do some jumps and tricks.
Time to put the pedal to the metal.
The monster truck went super fast over the ramp and sailed through the air toward the mutant monster glitter blob. No, wait, it's me, Simon. Don't smush me, please.
Simon the Frog?
Why were you going to smush me?
We weren't going to smush you.
We thought you were a garbage monster blob, and we were just going to capture you so you'd stop leaving oozy trails of glitter slime and trash everywhere.
Why are you all covered in glitter slime and garbage?
I was playing in your crafting room and I found this glitter slime. It was so much fun to play with, so I was just rolling around in it.
Well, you're not supposed to roll around in it.
Well, then all the other bits of paper and felt and glue bottles and things got stuck to me. I never meant to make a mess. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm glad we're not dealing with a mutant monster blob, but this is going to take forever to clean up.
Not if I draw a super cleaner robot to help.
Thanks. Oh, wait. Leave that. Delicious. Stupendous, Mary, Crafty Carol, Simon, and the super cleaner robot all work together as a team to clean up the mess.
My garden! It's as good as new.
Yeah, and the whole town is cleaner than ever.
Sorry I scared you guys.
And I'm so sorry all my leftover crafting supplies made such a mess.
Well, it won't happen again. Here's a giant wastebasket and recycling bin. Now let's hop back in the monster truck and do some freestyle tricks.
The moral of the story, kids, never litter, always recycle, and don't roll around in your glitter slime. Oh yeah, and monster trucks are awesome.